Keir Starmer stepping up to the biggest week yet of his premiership. 2 days before a huge budget. With a clear message, getting there is going to hurt.
This is not 1997, when the economy was decent, but public services were on their knees. And it's not 2010, where public services were strong, but the public finances were weak. We have to deal with both sides of that coin. These are unprecedented circumstances.
He's promising Wednesday's budget will leave the nation and working people better off, but only if they rip off the plaster now.
Stability to prevent chaos. Borrowing that will drive long-term growth. Tax rises to prevent austerity and rebuild public services. We choose to protect working people.
That one of 26 mentions of working people in this speech, and an admission that borrowing and taxes are going up. The Prime Minister making choices that could be unpopular. But he says they're necessary, and the Tories were too scared to make them.
Are you certain that you're front-loading the pain? And if so, can you rule out more big tax hikes in future budgets?
Well, let me take that head on, Sam, because I fundamentally believe that we need to run towards the tough decisions. I fundamentally believe we have to fix the foundations so that we can build a better future.
Sidestep there, so the question was asked again.
I'd like you to press you on a previous question. Will this be the last Labour budget in which you'll need to raise taxes?
I can't give you a cast iron guarantee that never again in any budget will there be any adjustment to tax.
A Prime Minister trying to convince the nation that there is a point to the pain. He's arguing that higher taxes, more borrowing, and in parts a spending squeeze are fights he wants to have with the Conservatives. But with this government already cutting money from the social care budget, a big reform they've promised to have in future, he cannot promise an end to the pain. The first stop on the Prime Minister's plan to fix the economy, raising the £2 cap on bus fares by 50%. Passengers in Birmingham not happy to pay the price for balanced books.
That's really bad, that's disgusting, isn't it? You know,
There's so much for everyone, because some people cannot even afford a bus ticket with £2.
the world's going to pot as it is without the government sticking everything else up. He needs to put his thinking cap on and start thinking of the people.
Pricier buses are bound to rile passengers, but it's the kind of measure that's likely to anger fellow travellers in the Prime Minister's own party too. Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves want this budget to be a row with the Tories. But is this also the route to a Labour backlash?